brought so much stuff that I have this second bag, which makes me think of Maddie, who always has that, and I always make fun of her for it. Yeah. Madison has everything. Yeah, I have this. It's like a 2-mile hike, and I figure in and like 2 out, so like a couple miles, and then we're just gonna set up camp and be there for a few days and then lay in the hot springs. So I just figured I just want to bring everything. So I have everything. Everything. My hammock, got a chair, and a blanket, 2 pillows, a bunch of food. Yeah, I am. It's gonna be very luxurious. So far, this is absolutely gorgeous. I strongly suggest coming during the fall when the leaves are this beautiful. All right, folks, we've arrived. We're gonna walk back over towards the springs, and there's supposedly 2 really big ones right by where we cross the river. We're gonna start with those tonight and see how it goes. I'm gonna show you way more in the morning. You're gonna have to get on my boat, baby. Ah! Enjoyed having these pools to myself in the morning. I think there might be people at some pools higher up now, but I had this one to myself. It's been lovely and nice and warm on a very cold morning. It's a beautiful sunrise, and yeah, I'm really liking this waterfall as well. It's been fun to spend some time in. So we've heard rumors of a cave hot spring. So we are trying to find it, and we're not really sure where it is. So we're just kind of exploring this river, and we'll see what we can find. Alright, so first of all, ignore my weirdly white face that is from the sunscreen I borrowed from Maddie. It is so thick and looks crazy. Anyway, earlier when I was wrapping up my air mat, noticed a pine needle sticking in it, and when I pulled it out, there's an obvious hole there. And I stupidly did not bring tape because I usually keep it on my trekking poles just wrapped around, and decided to not bring my trekking poles and didn't think about bringing extra tape. So I'm going to try to patch it with a band-aid, and we'll see if that will hold at least for the next 2 days. Oh, just kidding. I forgot that I had tape in my med kit, so forget that whole thing. Just kidding again, because I realized that this tape has holes in it. I don't know if you can see that. So, back to band-aid plan. Good morning, everybody. It is extremely cold. It's making it really hard to want to get out of my sleeping bag, but I know that the hot springs are so close. I could just walk over into them and warm up, but it's so warm in my bag right now. Anywho, yesterday Maddie and I left. We had planned on going to some other hot springs, and when we finally made it back into service, we realized that they were all pretty far away and not nearly as great as these ones, so we actually grabbed lunch and then hiked back in. So we're here again for 2 more days, and luckily after he gets done with work, Trey's going to drive up and meet us here tonight, and he'll stay until tomorrow when we leave. So yeah, we have more time at the same springs. I might try to actually climb some of the stuff in the area today. We'll see. It's pretty cold. I might just end up staying in the springs the whole time. What do you think of these springs so far?
There you go.
Very nice. What do you think of the friends we've made?
The what?
The friends we've made. A lot of interesting people at this one. Yeah, it's a little bit of a mix. We both usually like to just kind of zone out and relax when we're in hot springs, and obviously we're both used to traveling alone, and we meet people along the way, and that's a big part of it. But this one, I don't know, this one kind of feels like a little bit more relaxing, and some people just aren't really picking up on that vibe that we're trying to not really get into the depths of our souls and our family life and stuff. Anyway, Trey will be here in 7 or 8 hours, maybe 8 hours. Yeah, she'll be good. This pool is really hot. You guys, do you see this mess? I don't know what is in the water here at these springs, but whatever it is has like coated my hair, and it's super thick now, and I'm keep trying to brush it out, and it's taking forever, and even when I do get it brushed out, it's still like knots really easily, and it has left me with this mess. Also, this is my Cozy Earth stuff that I really am liking, and it's making me more and more consider potentially working with them as a company, because I've been wearing it for 4 days straight as my only layer, and it's smells incredible, unlike me. This is obviously only the first time I've taken it on a trek, so I'll take it another time before I really make a decision with it. I always like to use gear that I actually believe in before I promote something like that. I don't ever just want to promote things for no reason. So I'm very careful about the companies I choose to get involved with. But they are definitely a contender right now, so I'll let you know if they become permanent.